Yeah, not a bad point.
It's like good damage. The damage is okay, but the control is definitely not there. But I guess he has an Underlord anyway, so like as long as he's just helping to like get some damage into the root, maybe that'll be enough. Save. Also a Grandmaster Rubik. So this guy, you know, I think Rubik is one of the absolute best heroes to just have a stupid amount of games on, because it's just going to give you that experience and just like all those little niche situations, understanding of all the different spells in the game, and like knowing like when to pull out that little backlog of your brain to make a cool play.
Yeah, if you have the experience, it's just going to get you ready for all these weird situations that could make or break your pro game here, and make or break their win-loss record, because they've got to be a little bit worried. I might have had the... Was I wrong on the points before? BetBoom is currently listed as 7 and 5, and that might include this game. Not 100%, because otherwise that's a...
No, it would be not included, because it would have to be...
Oh yeah, that is
odd.
12. That is, you're right. That is 12 games. The 2 odds make an even. That's right. 7 and 5 just looks so weird though. So yeah, they're 7 and 6 right now.
We need all our fun math tricks these days with all these objectives we have to grab as well. So, it's pretty important stuff here. Rezo throws. I like how he throws the firestorm and runs away. You don't see that very often. He's
They got
like,
a blood
take
grenade.
the rune. Yeah, that's true.
Clockwork threw one in. Didn't do that much. He's too excited.
Gets them 3 runes to start here for Execration. So riding high after the game 1 win. They're going to keep it rolling.
Good attributes for the Underlord. Going to the lane, +6 here. 71 damage against Morta's 58. So should have a good chance of getting overwhelming CS advantage. We'll see though.
Battle for the sentries up top there was lost by Toronto Tokyo. Shank's going to keep that small camp blocked right now. Sad news for the Chen. They did not go straight away to block off his other small camp, though. But Toronto Tokyo will at least get some creeps here when things return. As Nightfall and Tino duke it out in the lane. They're just fighting over camps right now. And he's going to go for the second sentry. Okay, he unblocks his small camp. Shanks can't get over there in time either. So both small camps are going to spawn for Toronto Tokyo. Excellent start for him.
Yeah, he'll be happy. And even across the past the tier 1 tower, that camp is also blocked. So sitting pretty good at the moment. And with the extra Ironwood branches as well, I think he is a universal hero now, right, Chen? I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed,
so
yes. Yep.
yeah, all these Ironwood branches pretty valuable for his hero. He's going to do a partial pull. Oh, perfectly done by Toronto Tokyo. That range creep is going to get denied right away.
Oh, love that. Still goes to Shanks, but that's just fine. Gonna grab himself the Hill Troll Priest.
That's a good one.
Hit him with the piercing damage.
And
Heal up Nightfall. Look at that 115 HP.
Yep, is a great creep to have at the start of the game here.
Especially versus someone who's trying to burn you out of the lane like Beastmaster. Like spamming your spells, it's actually just worthless.
Yeah, it really does do a lot. I've seen times where this Hill Troll Priest really changes the outcome of a laning stage like this. Maybe this isn't like the most egregious example, but yeah, just guaranteeing that PL doesn't have to buy any regen items. He's going to want to keep this as long as he can.
And as you saw there, thank you. Nice catch, Pablo. Back with the 4. Stacking other camps at the same time. And also turning some damage back on the Toronto Tokyo. Hill Troll Priest, though, still living. Does get blood grenaded. So we have a little cooldown there for Shanks, but the heals will come out here from the Troll. Toronto Tokyo get back up to higher HP.
In the mid lane, Bob's having a good lane so far. 12 and 7 versus Puck's 9 and 1. So denying quite well against GPK here.
Ooh, nice catch on the Aether Remnant, too.
Yeah, he's just been kind of styling a little bit like this. It shows him as only having bronze on Void, but I'm sure it's just he just does some pay for Dota Plus or something.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to... Yeah, we can't check. We don't have that button anymore.
It's mine's queued to the wrong thing. Is that what you're thinking about? Inspect?
Well, yeah, but I can't bring up the little menu anymore.
Oh.
It shows like the Dota Plus levels and the cosmetics. Because if he was 5, we'd know, or at least presume. But definitely seems very strong at Void Spirit, as you said, so probably the case. Have not looked bottom at all, as up top again. Another fight breaks out there with the Blinding Light, pushing things back.
It's actually going totally fine. Hellas has 18 last hits versus Rezo's 15, so Rezo will get a Vanguard pretty soon here, and that'll change things, of course. But yeah, for now, Save is doing fine. Rezo's doing fine.
Oh, up top, though, they're both getting very low. Kino gets blood grenaded again here, but the heal, just barely keeping him alive. Now Toronto Tokyo goes down. Well done.
He tanked those creeps
too
much, so his poor little creepy is gone. definitely needs to heal now, but that's okay. They'll bring some back. There's a Gloves of Haste coming for Nightfall, and he'll surely drop some extra regen here. Yeah, there's a Tango on the ground. And a Headdress as well. So just got to stabilize him for him.
Ooh, Rezo, though, having just gotten his Ring of Health, goes down before the Vanguard is delivered. So good opportunity here from Execration found to try and punish him. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, see ya later, GPK. Shanks rotates in, Bob pulls on over. And that is a kill on GPK's Puck early in the laning stage.
Nice. And he gets the other water rune. Shanks grabbed the first one. So not really much loss for Bob at all. Great rotation from Shanks. Running back and forth here.
Yeah, gives a shocker back to his Beastmaster. And I was going to note Tino as well. The only reason he survived that last fight and they managed to get the kill in Toronto Tokyo was because they had the control of the Lotus as well. I was like, where'd that heal come from? Like checking for a stick and stuff. But of course, you know, he was just holding the Lotus. Able to win that actually 2v2 fight at that point. So nice saves there. As back down bottom, they're moving on to save. He's getting very low. He's stuck in the cogs. He tries to cut him out, but Rezo can't get the save there and break him out of jail. All right, look, it's a good grab as Palace returns to farm under the tower.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job against this Underlord plus Rubik. I mean, it's their opener, and it's pretty flexible, but it does kind of feel like they put them in not the best spot. Like, the save hasn't really had much of an impact so far. He hasn't really, like, mega pressured the clock in a huge way, because the matchup's actually just not that good.
Jeez, mid lane, Bob went in with his level 6. But there was a great phase shift there from GPK. He was holding up for a while. He dodged the Astral Step with the phase shift, which is kind of nutty, honestly.
Nice.
He just, like, perfectly predicted that it was coming.
Not just the damage, but the slash through as well.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really good.
He dodged the initial, which is kind of maybe not even the way to go about it, really. You know.
I mean, this is always a big thing in this mid matchup for Void and Puck, because they can kill each other for sure. It just depends who hits 6 first. That's why Bob pushed in for the aggressive. So GPK knew, like, being behind on denies, he was ready for this moment. But regardless, Bob's last hits are now really dwarfing it. 34 and 9 versus 21 and 2 of Puck's.
Yeah, this time, as you can see, just dodges the damage from the Astral, and that means nothing there for the Illuminate, so it takes some more damage. There is some help coming, but it's multiple units from the Radiant. Carlo comes on over. He's going to catch save again. Easily pulled in there. GPK just tries to throw some hits. Oh, maybe it's enough to dissuade them. No. He's going to chase him down. Another raindrop burnt there on GPK, as well as Bob, to be fair, so we're just grabbing raindrops all over the place. And back to 1v1 is his 4th runaway.
Waddles back up here with the Arcane Rune. Perfect timing to get the Arcane Rune, frankly, because his Astral Step charges were pretty low. Gonna pump him back up. Puck is still level 5, by the way. So not really killable with the raindrop, but man, his game has been tough. So it's not
crazy.
It's about 12 last hits behind. So yeah, Bob has like a full level advantage. He's about to hit 7.
I love this Wraith Band as well. I mean, we talked about before, like the really low armor on the hero, but now that he's universal, you just get to grab this. That feels so good.
Yeah, it's cool for universal heroes. They can buy any of those basic stat items, and they all give just as much damage. Except, I mean, Bracer gives more because he gives bonus damage on top. But if you're worried about a specific stat, you can buy whatever one you want. So most people settle in on Wraith Bands in that case because the armor it's really worth it over the course of the game. Yeah. And Void's going to TP bot.
Yeah, he is too. Rezo, silenced up here, still level 4. Has this Vanguard. It doesn't matter, though. You can be very tanky, but the cogs are going to provide so much additional damage. Just, like,
he's tanking,
in
though.
Place. He is indeed. Maybe it's enough. The telekinesis throwback, the stun, still 400 HPs. He regens back up with the Astral Step pullback. They're trying to cut through, hit the gunslingers, but it's just not enough procs. Too many units nearby. Palace can't get the doubles. He does survive, so it'll push him back.
I really thought he was going to die there with that many heroes. It's not like they're under leveled or anything. It's just he was super fucking tanky. Maybe he got more procs than normal or something. Maybe got lucky. Maybe it was the Atrophy War plus the Vanguard that really made a huge difference. But
yeah,
I thought they would get him for sure. Muerta goes top.
It's a pretty big moment as well there for GPK. Just get some breathing room. Actually farm up the waves in the mid and have to worry about this Void Spirit plus rotations coming through. But yeah, Muerta's up here. He's going to run into Nightfall. So Palace and Nightfall just keeping it up over some creeps. And while we've been gushing about Bob in the mid lane, Tino went back to his Ancients area, farmed up that big stack he's making with the boars, and he's almost at 4K net worth right now. It's actually Tino who's running this game with his Helm of the Dominator already completed.
Oh yeah, he's really far ahead. Nice advantage, and he can basically just pressure by himself, but either way, Palace just rotates to make it simpler. But cool to see him playing together.
Bob and GBK again battling it out here. And GBK gonna ditch saves. He goes and grabs the haste rune. There is a coil, but that's a tanky void spirit. They are not gonna try this quite yet.
Tino gets the last hit. Palace is already gone, by the way. He rotated early for this.
Back down bottom again. So there goes save in that mid lane. And they're going to try and grab his buddy as well. So Bob just burns his entire mana pool to kill save while GBK is there with a haste rune and he can't even save him. Disgusting.
Rezo went down pretty easy, though, that time. They committed the Pierce the Veil. That helped a lot for sure. They had a 3rd point in battery cell that time. Good little rotations here. Toronto Tokyo's got a bit of creeps up, but 2k gold advantage for the Radiant squad so far, with the Tino winning his lane, with Muerta doing fine, if not winning the lane, and with GBK, or with Bob, sorry, definitely winning the lane. It's a nice advantage. We'll see how well they can translate on it into the mid game. These creeps could shut things down.
GBK finally makes the rotation with the haste rune, though. We'll try and find a free pick here onto Shanks, Keeper of the Light. Penitence comes out there as well. Blinding Light 2 trying to help him out defensively, but he will eventually fall. Honestly, tanking that for one of your cores, considering that's a haste rune puck, I'll be okay with that. It's Keeper of the Light as long as everyone else is farming.
Yeah, at least it's not like some Beastmaster or something. With that said, though, it kind of took some doing to get him killed. And all he has is like Raindrop and Wand or something, so.
Look at Tino right now. This guy is a
that's a big stack.
gigantic ancient stack.
I saw some of the stacks. I was like, oh, whatever. He's clearing stacks. Then I looked down and saw how many there were. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Jesus. What's
big
his net?
stack.
5,100 right now. Holy moly. This is a
and
big
he got all the
stack.
neutral items, too, for his team. Oh, they're happy about that one. He opts for the pig pole, actually. A little bit of all attributes, which I guess makes sense here if you're universal, huh? It's like
right.
it's going to be the best damage. 6, 12,
I
18.
want to watch this fight mid as they're trying to kill GBK. I'm too intrigued by this stack, but save, throws with the Fade Bolt. And holding him back to GBK. Bob still jumps in right now.
Almost gets him.
That's crazy. There's no regard for his own life. Definitely not the lives of his opponents. So this is 7-1 right now. Bob, he's gotten 2 of those so far. Tino has finally finished that stack. It was for a cool like 600-700 gold or something.
Look at his net worth on the ground. Oh my god. Compared to everybody
humongous.
else.
Especially if you look at like the
humongous.
bars instead of just the numbers. It's like
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah, it looks like some alchemist type net worth. Good game for him so far. And it's 3 points in Wildborn now. His Vlad's is almost finished. His Helmet Overload's almost finished. He didn't even buy boots because he's like, my game is so free. And this helps too, actually. The fact that he's getting mana from Coddle. One of the weaknesses of Beastmaster, without a doubt right now, is his really weak int gain. 1.2 per level. Man lives in the woods. He can't be smart, right? Is that how it works?
I think so.
Are you allowed to say that
sense.
as a Canadian?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in the woods, so I'm allowed.
Okay.
Alos has the trusty shovel here as he finishes off his Maelstrom. GBK catches him with a coil, though. He's pretty low on HP, has used the silence. Has 3 charges in the wand and strength treads. Trying to survive, needs some help from his allies, but it's help from the opponents that comes through. The rift is there, the Fiend's Gate. They'll come in, they'll pop right back out.
They glyphed the Fiend's
Gate.
Gate.
I did not know that happened. All right, cool.
Nor did I. And back to the lane to push now, so. Good that Rezo showed up, though. They definitely needed that extra damage to get that kill, and that's a big one. Seems like a lot of carries die in that area of the map these days. Because that's you just know that's where the carries are going to be.
Yeah.
Like the safest place to the map. It gives you resources to be there. Your mind buff or whatever else.
They immediately D-ward there, too. Thinking, like, surely there must be a ward here, but I don't think Shanks found one. Holding this tower, and I kind of like how Tino didn't really hesitate in terms of the build, despite there being a Chen on the enemy team. I feel like a lot of Beastmasters will just be like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. You know, guys stealing my creeps and everything. And theoretically, it should be a lot worse of a matchup now, I would think, because you get the shard like kind of guaranteed. Like, even if you have no gold, the shard will be there to steal the ancient. So the Helm of the Overlord should be quite a bit worse.
That's a good point.
As long as you have it, you can just retake it.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. And there's he's still going to be good no matter what. Like, being able to pressure the map is huge right now. Pressure the tier 2 map, transition into his Ags build if he wants to do so against the PL. I think he'll be happy no matter what happens, even if his Helm gets a bit countered. It's fine.
It's kind of like a, I don't know, kind of like a cost of just like the amount that you still snowball using this, even if you have to battle out with a Chen, it is just ridiculous. And it won't be the drums of Slom right away. It'll be the drum of Endurance first. He's going to start a little bit of a band.
Mm-hmm. You need multiple drums to play the drums after all.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's not the drum. Well, I guess it is sometimes, but he wants drums up. The coil here on the Tino.
Little heal.
Still looking pretty tanky at
Creeps
the
are
moment.
dying.
Bob jumps in. Southeast out, has the DD rune. Gets the pull onto Nightfall. Tough target to bring down, though. 4 points in the Doppelganger, so not easy to get onto him right now. GPK moves back towards the tower with the orb. Spams out here. No fight commitment yet. Axe is stolen here from Save. Only a single point in the Supremacy right now. Nothing too wild as Rezo gets pulled back in, but we've seen how tanky he is before. They commit the roar, though, and with the Solar Bind, he is not looking so tanky after all. The root is chucked down on the Bob, but the fall damage isn't there. Nightfall focusing on Tino. That kill they can get, and that's a big one. He is the most farmed unit in this game. The kill goes to GPK, someone who's struggled in that lane and is trying to make his way catch up to Bob, but he's still 1,000 gold behind.
Cuddle pretty helpful in these fights. He's just sitting there channeling Illuminate heals to dump into whoever gets gone on. Definitely was very helpful to keep the Beastmaster alive at first.
Whoa,
but
down bottom. What is going on here? Looks like Save tried to make a play onto Palos here. Stole the dead shot, but Palos just turns with the ulti. Save. Maybe he can find it. Oh, he can't do it. He had Fade Bolt and the dead shot coming back up.
Oh, man. That would have been wild if he
could have
killed
been
him.
it.
But it was a good dead shot from Palos as well. He pushed him back into the calling. Very valuable play there. Yeah, he gives him the tip. I mean, Save's a really good player. It's not often that he gets outplayed like that, but the fact that he could have potentially killed the hard carry would have been crazy too.
Yeah, that would have been
You
such
gotta
a
make
big
those.
boost for him XP-wise. And I mean, he's also bottom of the board too in terms of net worth, so it's been absolutely massive for him right now. And Bob now getting his snowball rolling as he picks up that Dagon.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even heard a hook shot from Carlo yet. I'm not sure if he's had
Yeah.
thrown one out.
I think you're right. I don't think I've heard it either. Got to find the right opportunity, though. Another Medallion of Courage on Carlo this game.
Yeah.
He likes this item.
See the value in it. Obviously, like Roche, pretty cool.
Tormentors. It's good,
Yep.
too. It only lasts 8 seconds out of 16 now, so the uptime is not as good, but the benefit that it does give you is a little stronger, which is a nice upside.
You know, I would actually love to see that Orchid build this game. I guess that's kind of hard as 5. God, it would feel so good to get an Orchid on the spot for this game. Feels like the Force Staff is just... I mean, Force Staff feels like such a necessity when you play the hero. But at the same time, there's like a PL, and I don't know. It doesn't feel that great this game. A Pod. Maybe getting people out of the root would be nice.
It does sound appealing. Palos digs up a little dirty mango in the Roche pit, but they're going to finish Roche with it, so it's a good extra treat that they use. He's queuing up potential Mjolnir here. Does grab the Aegis now. Oh, no, he's going Moonshard still. Still wants the same build, doesn't care about the Mjolnir. Interesting. Knows what he likes.
Yeah, maybe just not quite scared of Nightfall yet. And
You can do both.
maybe we'll just see him, actually upgrade it instead of just like keeping it forever.
Just buy 3 Hyperstones in a row.
Precisely.
His raw
With a
damage is not great,
Beastmaster.
though. It's
Not-
88 right now. But you're right. He's going to have an abundance of attack speed. That's the only thing I'm worried about right now. If he's getting too much damage from just the Maelstrom procs, it might feel a little weak mid-game.
Fiend's coming in the mid lane here. They have themselves the coil on Bob. He's going to break it to try and help him survive, but the root is there from the Underlord. He's thinking about getting out or going in. He's going to get out. Silence was there as well
Here
from
they come.
Palos in case anyone else comes through. We'll see, wrapping around from behind. Bob has that Dagon, gets silenced though before GB jumps. That was solid, but Carlo gets him with the hook. The Roar's there as well. The Nightfall. I think this fight is breaking down. Going to retreat to the camps. They're going to group around the big dragon. Push down mid. Nightfall sending in a Doppelganger here, trying to bait out some bad spells, but they don't fall for it. The Hawk gives them vision.
Dude, he cut the creeps already on save. Instantly.
Ooh,
Look at that.
Nice play.
They glyph, and that's it. Amazingly
that was
done.
huge.
There is a range creep left, but I think they might give up.
Oh, he did get flared as well, though. That's the silence. Also chucked out here from Save to try and save himself, so good play. But back mid, they're
The
going to
range
keep
creep
going.
is there.
The hero.
No, not the range creep.
Oh, I see a prospecting aura. Oh, nice. Shanks is bringing him along.
They're getting some gold right now. All right, they get the tower anyways.
Oh,
Good
my
death
God.
pushing. It must have felt so good for Bob to dag on the puck in that fight, though, because you get 75% of the damage healed, right? He was really low from all this like poking and stuff.
That's true.
Must have felt so good, but like, give me your 300 HP.
Dude, this
the old
creep
Zap.
is following Palos is so funny. Give me the gold. 25 GPM.
It's really slow, I found. I tend to like run behind you.
Yeah.
And I always think it's going to last the whole time, but it always gets killed by something. I think it's like, oh, this is going to be my friend for a long time. No, just instantly killed.
that time.
People killed that thing, man. They're like, can't let that guy get 20 more gold over the next 40 seconds.
Well, not 40 seconds away, but about 2 minutes away, we'll have Tormentors. And right now, you're in that position as Execration where you're kind of controlling that bit of dire space, thinking like, ooh, can we steal their Tormentor? Could they even contest this if we did? Feels like that might be part of the plan right now as they push into tier 2.
It's a good place to be. We just saw an interesting purchase on Tino. He bought the Ogre Club, the Blade of Alacrity, and the Staff of Wizardry. It's Ags time, baby.
I wonder what it could be.
He's going for it. I mean, with the drum, it's cool. You can amplify your attack speed to build up the charges faster. I believe that you get a bunch of charges when you roar as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it immediately jumps you to 10, 15, 20 charges, depending on your level of roar.
That's good. And yeah, it says heal from heroes in the Drums of Slom, so he probably gets extra heals from PL Illusions. They're looking for Nightfall. He uses Doppelganger though.
Oh, that was
Can they
early.
get the right
Trying
one?
to find the right one. They got him with the Solar Bind. Are they confident enough to go for it? They do, and they're going to be very happy when they know it's the correct one. But Rezo trying to get safe. The roar is there. So many heals. The all hands of God helping him. He gets up. Oh, he's low with the Silence Nightfall. Lives.
And the mech.
Oh, but can they turn this into anything good for BetBoom? That's the question. Doesn't look like it. They just have to be happy that he actually survived.
Yeah, still really good for them. It cost them some resources, a little bit of mana in here, but I think Execration is still fine with this. They did get the Grow Bone Muerta, by the way.
Oh, not again.
So super happy with that. Huge attack range. Just got to keep him away from the PL, basically. But great attempts. They almost got him. They didn't fall for his trick. He was microing the other one like, hey, go for this guy.
Look at this. BetBoom are pinging the Tormentor. Save was pinging it. They're bringing over the Chen. The PL's prepping with all these illusions. Are they going to try and take it while they're nearby with a hook?
They know
come in here at any moment here. It's 5 seconds away on cooldown. Everyone is just grouping around the Tormentor. Bob is here. Carlos here. Carlos got to find a good angle here. There's a lot of units in the way if he's playing a hook shot. No, not the rally.
Oh, damage to Tormentor. It's going to kill them.
Wait. Hold. Muerta attacking Tormentor. This is a dangerous spot to be.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reflections happening. There's tier 2 tokens just littered on the ground here. Just garbage nearby. Everyone is near. This is a spicy little fight we're concocting right now as the Drums of Slom have been purchased right now from Tino. Palos using that beautiful passive to take down this tower. Oh, you hate to see it. It's so disgusting. Easily chunking through this tower. Rezo trying to hold them back. Carlo still thinking about this right now. That hook shot as the flares. The Aegis runs out. Fight timing a lot better now. Muerta will have to exchange it for some mangoes in her inventory, but that Moonshard is there.
He's
slamming, bro. Hard hero to fight. He's slamming all over him. He's ready. Get those charges up. 11 charges as Carlo jumps in. Can't get the Collins push back in time, though. Huge play from Save. That's going to keep GBK alive. He could have been pushed right into a solid roar. And nice save again from Save. Who else? His team is behind again. Just like last time, he keeps them going with the Pudge hooks and now the Rubik lifts. You know, chucking out these axes, stacking them up. Trying to press forward. Starts with the root. A little bit of poking to GBK, but he's slomming. Slomming that health. He hasn't even roared yet, and he's at 20 charges already. Beat the drum, baby. Still has 5 charges as well. He's approaching. He's not scared. Beat the drums of war as they go for Toronto, Tokyo. The roar is there. Instant charges towards the Tormentor, he says. Now, can Rezo find some sort of a weird play? He doesn't have any fire to throw back out onto this, so it's going to go the way of Execration.
Nice. I'm sure Carlo's very happy. They're just sitting there watching his team own. Yeah, Drums of Slom against the PL. It seems really busted, dude. I'm glad I saw that clip because I understand, like, it's actually, like, impossible to die. Like, it needs a nerf. It's too good. But maybe it's just PL? I don't know. It's hard to say.
And well, first off, if something's camping PL right now, I don't know if we need to remove it. Let's not get too crazy at the moment.
It's true. But, yeah, I haven't seen it used against other heroes yet. But yeah, it seems really good. 5% heal from creeps. It does 890 damage in an AoE. Magic. So, it's good. It seems. A little annoying.
Solid.
Like the worst beat I've ever heard, but it works. It's a beat. He's not good at music. He's not a good musician, but he does own a drum.
We're gonna get some sweet Arcanas here soon. They're gonna keep this skill for sure. We'll get music packs applied to your Drums of Slom, perhaps. Valve? Sounds like a solid plan to me. Caudal gonna get the shard this time, so another huge buff to this hero. Actually being able to grab this thing and have the recalls constantly in the game. Very neat.
In some ways, Caudal is like the hero that we thought Io was going to be in this patch. It's like you have AoE heals, so you can heal on Tormentors. You have this area control. You can heal allies that are dying, but it's like less hairy. but you also have like damage output and your disable is strong. It's just like a better version of IO, I swear.
Yeah, IO is essentially better with like very specific heroes, but Caudle is like way more balanced around entire lineups and teams.
Yeah, I mean, doing Tormentors alone, being able to output some 250 HP heal and mech on top of that in an AoE is super valuable. Just means that any lineup can do Tormentors. Not that it takes like a very specific lineup to do it, but it's like really safe. You don't have to worry about your team going to 40% HP finishing a Tormentor. Instead, it's just like, oh, everybody's at like 80%, no big deal.
Especially if it's the aggressive one that you're trying to steal at that 20-minute mark, which has looked like a pretty solid snowballing strat from a lot of teams.
Yeah, for sure.
They're going back just managing their lanes right now from Execration. They're pretty pushed in. They get top all the way out, but as you can, saves down bottom, just jungling a little bit. GBK also pushing the wave, so they're trying to find the recovery items. And we've been seeing a lot of Sanj and Kaya on these Storm Spirits, on these Pucks. So GBK gonna see if I can give him a little bit more oomph in these fights.
And it's a good place to be right now for Shanks. He's going for his Greaves are finished, and afterwards he's going to go for a Holy Locket. Just really wants to pump heal into his teammates. So that's going to mean heroes like Underlord are going to feel way less impactful in terms of damage, because all of his AoE damage can be offset by AoE heals. And it's going to be a lot more, I think, than even Chen can output. But maybe not with the shard. He's queuing it up. Toronto Tokyo knows what's happening. He's like, I'm not getting my shard for free. Gotta work for this.
That is unfortunately necessary for him in this one.
It's kind of worth it though, because like it's either him or Rubik. Rubik's shard maybe not the best right now, and this gives his Underlord a chance to maybe get the shard for free later, which would be nice. 50-50.
If there's any game that, or rather any PL player that could save this game, got to be Nightfall. Got the experience, probably his best hero. See if he can do it.
Warding here. Boots of Bearing now up for the Beastmaster. Now he really is going to be gap closing after playing the drums. What does he buy next now? BKB, I guess?
Yeah, I would think so. I can't imagine anything else that would be solid. I mean, you could like AC theoretically, you just feel like crazy good.
I think Shiva's actually is the way to go.
Oh, that's good too.
Shiva's against all the heal that Chen's providing would be sick. Against Underlord. Well, attack speed slow against like Puck and PL I think would be really solid. And there's a heart almost on PL too. Limit that regen too. It's kind of a weird build, but I could definitely see it work.
Yeah, but AC makes my units hit faster for my drums.
That's
go
true.
Boom. You know, I want to be cool. I'll go boom boom.
That's a good point.
Well, now they're gonna go Roche. That's the plan right now. That's pretty damn safe. Again, it's the Muerta effect right now. Not even needing to pop the ulti. With Beastmaster, it's very quick. What is her attack speed right now? Oh, just 341.
I thought it'd be higher, to be honest. It's definitely solid, though. Not bad. He didn't does do a lot of damage still, and pretty survivable with this team covering him. Yeah, I really see why they're valuing picking her early. It just feels like it fits into their lineups really well, and they're playing very coordinated now. They look a lot better than they did like day 1, day 2 of this patch. Like today, they've played really solid, like pretty darn solid, I think.
Yeah, very tight play around the map after the initial laning stage. Certainly pretty grouped up. I mean, except for like Palos that last game. I guess he definitely is the loner. Even on this Muerta, he's been running around quite a bit, finding these camps by himself. Obviously, he has an Aegis, so he has the safety benefits of doing that right now. It's a smoke pass. He'll farm up the camp, while his team looks to initiate a fight. Nightfall is nearby. This would be a big pick off for them. The smoke. Whoa, doesn't pop there. He knows that's not real. He keeps going. All right, let's see. Tino, are you a genius? Oh my god, he was TPing in the middle of that. Was he? Invis? He wasn't even invis. Oh my god, that was terrifying. They just couldn't see him in the mess of units, I think, right?
I actually wasn't watching, sorry. I was looking at a different hero.
I think he... Oh, wait. No, I think that's what happened. He does not have the shard or anything. Okay, that's crazy.
Good for him. Muerta actually gave up the Gropo, surprisingly. Went for an Elven Tunic this game. But I think it's actually a case where it makes sense. Normally you would never want to do this, but against PL, a little evasion is going to go a long way. Plus the movement speed. Better chance to basically get out of danger. Seems kind of smart.
Very interesting.
They're going to start the high ground, though.
Ooh, use the Astro Step just to kill a courier right now.
Hell yeah.
steal, though, on the Remnant. Not bad for save. That's actually one of the few control elements that he can grab. He's going to pull the Golem off the tower for a little bit right now. They're trying to chunk this thing down. Tokyo does have the shard, but cannot get within range to grab that because, you know what? Cast range is really, really small. That is the downside of this as a counter to Beastmaster. It really, you can't guarantee it actually happening. The Golem does eventually fall, though. That is one siege engine down. As Muerta gets pretty low here with the Age, this would be a great time to burst her. They got to find this kill right now. It's like their only hope to win this fight, I feel like. Oh, this is good. Bad place to be respawning. The Boots of Bearing are here to help pull her back out, though. Trying to build up the drum to Slom charges, and they're going to go for the disarm immediately onto the Muerta. Alos forced to pop the BKB a bit defensively right here. Can't try to put in the damage. They get the Aether Remnant as well to Tino. That one control element Save could get is helping a lot right now. Trying to keep them stuck. Hold in the root by Tino. He's beating the drum. Yeah, go ahead. Give me more. Feed him my way. Thank you. Yeah, more. Any more?
Actually invulnerable, dude. He doesn't even have that many defensive items. Just the heal that you get from these PL illusions is ridiculous.
I think Nightfall's trying to get a nerf. He's just sending them in right now, just trying to, make a point. Like, look at this. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, that's the guy that they need to be in the front, honestly. The Beastmaster. Pelos gets cleaned up, basically. A lot of Force Staff, so ooh, they're running at Bob.
Bob has a cheese
They don't know, though.
and a greater healing Lotus. Gotta go farm up to do some more fishing over there in the Lotus pool.
Killing Bob's not going to be easy, that's for sure.
Yep.
They only need 3 more greater healing Lotuses, right? And then he gets that magic cheese.
And he's getting
the
recalled.
Armor thing. Oh, there's 5 Lotuses bottom. They could actually do it. They're legitimately, like, close.
I think you need 3 of them, though, right?
Yeah, but, like, there's 5. He has a greater healing Lotus, and there's 5 on the bottom one right now.
There's
it's like
one
actually,
on the
like, that's, like, close enough. That's like you save this cheese for, like, 5 minutes, a little bit more, and you've got it. Like, they're not going to do it. So I don't want to get myself excited. But that's a lot of Lotuses.
You need 9 individual ones total. Is that right?
Isn't
oh my god,
18?
yeah, you're right. They actually are really close.
18, and they have 6 plus 5
yeah,
right
18.
now. Oh, and there's 6 now. So they actually only need 6 more to get it.
Yeah.
Or they could also have a cheese and 2 greater healing Lotuses, which is also really good. I gotta stop looking at it. I'm getting excited. It's not gonna happen. It's never gonna be Christmas, Trent. I just need to accept that.
I know. Maybe once a year we'll get it.
Put that shit on Beastman now. They'd put it on Muerto for sure. She's the frontliner. It would pay off on her. But yeah, they're not gonna do it.
It would be really funny on Tino though.
Ooh, Bob,
kind of agree.
Unfortunately, used Dissimulate here when they use the smoke. They're looking for a pick-off into a second Rax here.
I like how we asked what Tino was going to build, and he still doesn't know. He's sitting on 2,800 gold. He's like, I don't even think I need items.
They're just in the enemy base, like, please, any hero will kill you. Are they going to...
Like, oh, okay, all right.
They wanted a kill into a siege, but they didn't quite get it. They would have loved to have the fish. Instead, they'll just push the creep wave. And now, yeah, BetBoom knows where they are. The Lotuses, though.
Waiting in the river.
There's so many Lotuses. 6 perfect good Lotuses right there. But they're focusing on winning the game.
How dare they?
It hurts.
Oh, yeah, we forgot that we're supposed to be Tormentor timers now. Forgot about that. It must be close.
Is that my job?
I don't know. I guess so.
It's got to be close, yeah, because they were playing around. It's going to be within like a minute and a half, I bet.
Yeah.
Who's getting the shard? Caudal has one, and the Chen had one. Or yeah, and Clock
there
has
it
one.
is.
They're core. They're gonna be core shards now. It could be a Beastmaster shard. Who's bottom two?
Give me the Muerta. 30% still left to Pierce the Veil.
It's not gonna be hers. She's top net worth. It's Void Spirit. Okay, now it can be hers.
Yeah,
she got a 50-50 of it being hers. Bob already sitting on the other side of the map. They pinged the Lotuses. They pinged the Lotuses.
The Lotuses. The Lotuses. And look, another one's about to spawn in a minute too.
Oh, yes.
They're doing some quick maths right now. They're like, hold on, guys.
Shanks, why would you pick that up?
It's okay. You pass it over. It's all right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Just making sure they get it.
They have 2 greater healing Lotuses. They only need 3 more, and they've got it. And they need...
Dude, they're TPing for it. He's going. Carlos going.
Dude, they should. It's actually really good. They're so close.
He dropped the Observer Award to ensure that he got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Carlo.
They're actually really valuable here. If they just save it, they just need 3 more and they've got it. That's worth it. I'm so glad. It's going to happen. It's happening, Trent. He's not going to press the cheese. He's going to die instead of using the cheese. I know it. It has to be the...
I believe.
It's the time. He put the Greater Healing Lotus in his backpack, maybe because of the DD that he balled, but still. This is the time to do it. All right, there we go. B strat. Oh, Muerta, Rob.
Yeah, I agree.
So 4 free shards is sick, though.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it can happen.
Please, just continue.
Christmas isn't here yet, Purge. All right, relax.
Continue.
Relax.
Oh, there's new Lotus on the map. That's 2. They just need to get a spot
Carlo,
of
go.
where they need to see where BetBoom is. They're scared to lose to get initiated on right now. God, I really hope they don't use it. Clockwork's got one in his inventory. Put that shit in your backpack right now.
I feel like it's guaranteed. It's gonna happen. I'm a believer. Execration, you know, they're gamers.
I only
They know
feel
what people
good.
want.
I only feel good about it because I feel like based on last game, they just dodged fights for a long time. You know?
Yeah.
But like Execration is actually working for something good here. Oh, look at this. Carlos going across the map.
He knows.
He's hunting, dude. He's like, time to
There.
go get a Lotus, dude. Oh no, you just put a ward down. Okay, coward
Oh,
move.
come
Okay.
on, Carlo. Carlo, come on. Cancel.
He can see that there's a perfectly good Lotus down there.
It's true. They are
We'll
global.
get it
You
eventually.
can see.
He's drawn on the map. Somebody's drawn on the map. Or they could just wait. I mean, they just need 2 more, right? And it's over.
This is no longer a, you know, Radiant versus Dire, guys. This is just a block of cheese versus no block of cheese. That's all we're playing for right now.
And this is only happening because these teams are bad at choosing to fight, basically. And thus there are less opportunities to pop cheese and the greater lotuses. And thus they just happen to have them. And now it's going to pay off. Except for this fight that could ruin everything.
Oh my god. Please, don't do it, Tino.
Yes. Run away. The black dragon is low. You must retreat. And collect more fruit. I've never checked a Lotus pool so much in my whole life. I keep looking every 30 seconds. When's the next one spawn? I don't even know. It must be 36, right?
Oh, wow. You know what? I never realized how good Muerta is versus PL because it only fears the real one.
Oh, that's a really good point.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's really, really good. All right,
Wow.
it's all right. It's legitimately Lotus time. 1 minute and they have it. Roche is also up though. All right, they take Roche. They get a second cheese. They can make a fucking block of cheese and have a cheese.
Whoa.
And
Slow that Purge.
And they're gonna have the Lotuses up in 40 seconds. If they do a little math, and nobody accidentally presses the greater Lotus.
Oh, but the fight's coming, Purge.
Oh no.
Well, Rez is going to start with the root. It's a good beginning. He also has the big pipe to pop right now to help out the team. There it goes. Defensive stuff is there. Palace grabs the Aegis. GPK also in this fight. He gets the refresher shard. He uses it right away to try and survive. It gets GPK out. He uses the BKB. He is living right now. Thanks for that Aether Remnant as well. Now they're on top of Bob. Bob, he's holding the cheese. Purge, will he go? He used the cheese. Purge, no. The dream is dead. Oh, you must pay for your crimes. BetBoom, slay them all, Carlo. They took away the dream of the block of cheese. Do not let them live. Rezzo's rifting out of there. Tino's going to try and get the chase down. Ah, but this game is ruined. Save tosses back Carlo. He uses the silence as well there to try and get the Rubik. What? Oh, there's 2 cheeses.
There's another cheese.
There's 2 cheese. Oh, my
Paolo's
God.
got the other
It's
one.
Okay.
Oh my god, he put it on the ground. He's like, somebody turn this into a block. No, he
The
gave it away.
second cheese. Do we have the Lotuses, though? Quick, assemble.
No, they're busy winning the game.
No, stop.
No. Oh god, the RPG elements. Let's go. They lift and boss back. You must retreat.
Guys, focus on what's important. Get the block of cheese.
Do they have the other one though? One greater heal. I feel like they ate a Lotus somewhere else.
Bob's in the fight right now. Finds the real Nightfall. Silence, but not taking a lot of damage. Slowly backing away. Oh, Palos getting a bit low here. Of course, still has the Aegis right now, though. All right, back we go. Thankfully, GBK did not steal the other cheese. He could only get the refresher shard.
It's over, Trent. They ate some Lotuses.
We can delay.
We can delay another 30 minutes. It's over. God, they were so close.
There's too many gone. Team Y.
They ate so many. Yeah, they must have popped cheese on Void Spirit, and he ate his greater heal and Lotus for another 900 at some point.
Badge.
Ugh. So sad. All for a tier 3 tower.
We can wait, guys. You guys down? We can camp. We can hold out on that one.
I don't know how to enjoy this game anymore.
This game is so dead to me right now.
Oh man, I'm so sad.
All right, well, Palace is a DD and is looking to finally get, I mean, block of cheese aside, Execration might be 2-0ing BetBoom right now. It's a 21K lead. not expected coming in this morning. As Palos uses that insane passive to start hitting all these buildings, and he's on the list, but he is no, now the hookshot comes in from Carlo. He's looking for a big cogman. He silenced up as well. Doesn't even need it. They bring down Resolution. Palos still DD for a couple more seconds here as they move towards the mid lane. 2 sets down. GBK's trying everything he can to try and hold them back. Still an Aegis on Huerta again right now, so it's hard to do much at the moment. The roar, it's onto the right Nightfall. Slog away, my god! The damage is unreal when Huerta's able to just fire there. She just hit him for about 3,300 damage. Yeah, that's no big deal.
And he's got Ceremonial Robe as well, so like she's just doing so much damage to the PL when they get the right roar on the right person. Not necessarily the outcome we're hoping for, but still an amazing game by Execration. 27k gold advantage, a
no cares.
trend. There was only 20 heroes that died in this freaking game, in this like 40-minute game.